Hey there, welcome back. In today's story, we're going to meet a teenager who has a passion for technology and uses 3D printing to bring an innovative idea to life. It's a story of creativity, determination, and the power of new technology. You'll improve your English while hearing how this young inventor made something amazing. If you enjoy this story, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on how you're going to improve your English today. Let's dive in. The teenager who created an innovative idea with 3D printing. Jake was just like any other teenager. He loved playing video games, hanging out with friends, and spending hours on his computer. But unlike most of his peers, Jake had a deep fascination with technology. He was constantly reading about new gadgets, innovations, and the latest breakthroughs in science. One day, while reading about 3D printing, he had an idea that would change his life. It all started when Jake's grandmother, who lived in a different city, was visiting for the summer. She had arthritis, and it was difficult for her to open jars and bottles. She often asked Jake to help her, and one day, after struggling to open a jar for her, Jake wondered, what if I could create a tool to help her with this? Jake immediately began researching 3D printing. He had heard about it before but never fully understood how it worked. After hours of watching YouTube tutorials, reading articles, and experimenting with different 3D printing software, Jake felt ready to try making his first design. He wanted to create a special jar opener, something that would make it easier for his grandmother to open jars without pain. Jake spent days working on his design. He wanted it to be comfortable for his grandmother's hands, easy to use, and durable enough to last. He used a 3D design program to create a model of the jar opener. It wasn't perfect at first, but with each new version, Jake made small improvements. He was excited to see his idea take shape. After finalizing the design, Jake went to his local library, which had a 3D printer available for public use. He uploaded his design, and the printer started working its magic. It took a few hours, but eventually, Jake held the finished product in his hands. It was a simple but elegant tool, perfect for his grandmother. He couldn't wait to show her. When Jake's grandmother arrived at his house the next day, he handed her the new jar opener. She was curious but skeptical. "What is this?" she asked. Jake explained how it worked, and with a little help from him, she tried it on a jar. To her surprise, it worked perfectly. She was amazed at how easy it was to open the jar without straining her hands. Jake's grandmother was so grateful, and she immediately began showing off the jar opener to her friends. Word spread quickly, and soon, neighbors and family members were asking Jake if he could make one for them too. Jake saw an opportunity. What started as a small project to help his grandmother was now something that could help others as well. Encouraged by the positive feedback, Jake decided to improve his design. He spent hours tweaking the model, adding new features like adjustable grips and a built-in bottle opener. As he worked, he learned more about 3D printing, experimenting with different materials and techniques to make his product even better. Jake knew he wanted to take his idea to the next level, so he created a website to showcase his product. He posted pictures of the jar opener and explained how it worked. To his surprise, people started contacting him from all over the country, asking if they could buy one. Jake realized that his idea had potential beyond just helping his grandmother. It could be a business. With the money he earned from selling his jar openers, Jake was able to buy his own 3D printer. He continued to improve his designs and created new products, all made with 3D printing technology. He even started selling his products on a larger scale, reaching customers around the world. But Jake didn't stop there. He wanted to inspire other young people to get involved in technology and innovation. He started giving workshops at local schools, teaching students how they could use 3D printing to bring their own ideas to life. Jake's goal wasn't just to sell products, he wanted to encourage other teens to think creatively and explore the endless possibilities of technology. As Jake's business grew, so did his skills. He learned about marketing, customer service, and even how to run a successful online store. He was amazed at how much he had accomplished in such a short amount of time, and he knew this was just the beginning. Who knew that a simple idea to help his grandmother would lead him to a thriving business and a passion for technology? Jake's story is a great reminder that creativity and technology go hand in hand. With determination and the right tools, anyone can turn an idea into reality. For Jake, 3D printing was the key to unlocking his potential and creating something meaningful. So, if you have a great idea, don't be afraid to try it out. Who knows what amazing things you can achieve. If you enjoyed this inspiring story and want to keep learning English through fun and creative stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. What idea would you like to bring to life using 3D printing or technology? Let us know in the comments, and tell us what you plan to improve in your English today. We post new videos every day, so stay tuned for more exciting stories that help you improve your English and learn something new.